Hey, what's going on? Ooch here. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my Eclipse experience because it was awesome. I don't know what I was thinking when I was considering not seeing it, but I'm in Massachusetts and I had a chance to go to either Buffalo, New York with one of my friends or meet another friend in Vermont. And I chose Vermont because Buffalo just struck me as potentially being cloudy or something. But my friend, I think, said that the clouds parted with enough time, I think, to see totality. But anyways, yeah, I hadn't decided to go until like basically the day before. And of course, because I procrastinated, note to self, no more procrastination. And we'll see about that. I was on the road basically when everyone else was on the road. And I was trying to get to Vermont. Now, I had stayed in New Hampshire the night before. I had it all planned out, but I decided to sleep in just a little bit. Anyways, sleeping in didn't do me any favors because I was basically white knuckling it all the way to Vermont. I mean, it was just gridlock traffic for a really long time. So I was about an hour later than I thought I was going to be, which really didn't leave me with much time. I literally arrived 5 minutes before totality. And I was super stressed, but when I got there, everybody cheered. Oh, he's here! Because they knew that I was trying to get there and hoping to not have to see it on the side of the road somewhere. And I got there with 5 minutes to spare. Check it out. It's not great footage, but this is what I took. Wow.
It's a solar flare because it's red.
Yeah.
Oh, they've been wanting to see that.
Solar flare?
Yeah, it's like
Solar
bright
flare
red.
is definitely there.
Man, I barely made it. I made it within like 5 minutes. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. That's what NASA's been waiting for. So
What's really weird is that
It is.
it didn't feel like this.
Look at the star over there.
Right?
Is that a bird?
And let me tell you, it is hard to describe. You actually can't describe it. I'll put a picture up right now so you can sort of see what it looks like. But honestly, a picture does it no justice. It's not really a physical description that you can use. It's more of a feeling. And there were so many things going on in my mind. I took a little audio recording of when it happened, and that doesn't even really capture the emotion that was behind it all.
oh,
Look at how dark it is.
18 seconds.
Wait, you can see the waves. Look at the snow.
Look for the waves and the snow.
Look at the snow.
Snow. Oh, yeah. 11 seconds.
Oh, wow. Where's the shadow?
Wow.
It's on us right now. Coming. Oh, I can see a star.
Look at how dark it is. Okay, now we can come out.
Wow.
Wow!
Oh my gosh! What?
Now you can take
Oh my goodness. Holy mackerel. Man, as soon as that moon crossed directly in front of the sun, everything went dark. And it was almost instantaneous. It was, well, no, you know, it was almost like a transition, you know, like when you're watching a video and it fades out like this and then back in like this. That's basically what it felt like. It happened so fast. It got super dark. And of course, it was beautiful. You could sort of see almost like a sunset. I'll show it now. Yeah, there you go. You can sort of see it's like a sunset. And, you know, I was obviously putting the camera up to try to see if I could capture any bit of the eclipse with my little pocket Osmo here, which didn't do it any justice. Plus, I needed to put the glasses over it. But anyways, it doesn't matter. It got super dark, and looking up and being able to see it was really spectacular. It was, I don't know, it made me feel like I was in a sci-fi movie or something. It was so cool. It's really deep, and everybody has their own experience with it. But for me, it was a thing of beauty, and I am now hooked. You know, I mean, I'd be willing to travel to Australia to see another one. I mean, heck, I went to Vermont. I mean, how much further could it be? Anyways, I had a great trip, and then after the moon, you know, moved out of the line of totality, the light came back almost like a blink. Here, I'll show you here. Here's some footage.
Oh, look at that done.
Oh!
All right, that means you gotta go back on
I can't believe it.
That was a fast freeze.
Wow, that went by so fast.
That's amazing.
And yet, if you look at it with the glasses now, it's like barely a sliver.
Yeah, imagine that.
Do you-
Gosh, the power of the sun.
it doesn't have the.
Wow.
If you look at it with glasses, Laura, there's
Look at how bright it is already.
Wow.
You got a view?
Oh yeah. Yep. Nope. I can see it. It's crazy. And then that was it. It was all over. We had all these experiments set up. You'll see in one shot, you'll see these little reflections coming off of my face as I'm looking under the tent. They had all these experiments set up, and one of them was like a disco ball that was reflecting the light. So, you know, when the moon was starting to eclipse the sun, you would see these crescent shape, sparkles all throughout the tent. My friend Adele made this tent, or modified a tent, so that you could look up at the right angle, and it had the visor, so you could also witness, the eclipse. As it was happening. It was really good. She had the red shirt and the green shirt out to see what would happen when, as soon as you go into, totality. I guess there's weird things that happen with hues and shades, but we all were so overwhelmed by it all and in awe that none of those experiments ended up happening. It was pretty funny. But anyways, you'll see little reflections bouncing off my face, and that's from the little disco ball that was hanging from inside the tent. Anyways, after that, we packed up relatively quickly because it was, the eclipse only lasted, the totality only lasted like three minutes or so, which was like the fastest 3 minutes in my life. Meantime, getting to Vermont was like the longest 3 hours of my life. But again, totally worth it. And then, I brought my hula hoops and my kendamas, and we all kind of hula hooped and played kendama, and then ended up staying the night, and it was an awesome time. I just got back today, but I wanted to report on it. And boy, I hope you had a good experience with the eclipse. And from someone who was never really a believer in, chasing eclipses, take it from me. They're totally worth it, especially being in the line of totality. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for checking it out.